If you're feeling behind in life, I'm glad that you're watching this video. Chances are your life is moving fast and you, yes you, are feeling behind in life. I recently watched this movie called The Pursuit of Happiness. Now I know this movie came out a long time ago. It taught me not to focus on other people, but to focus on my own path. I sometimes wish there was like a fortune teller that would just literally tell me who I'm gonna marry, how many kids I'm gonna have, the strengths, the weaknesses that are gonna come throughout my life. And unfortunately, we are not living in a fairy tale. I hate to break it to you, but it will never come true. Watching this movie really put in perspective that I am so grateful and worthy in my life. I feel like social media plays a huge part on why I feel behind in life. When you have influencers that are my age, that are living the lavish life, sometimes I may think that I don't have what they have, but I am working on my personal business. Is it up to the standards of other people? No, it shouldn't be. But the fact that I'm actually putting in the time day after day, that's success to me. I think about Oprah Winfrey. She was a Baltimore TV producer who she was told that she was unfit for television news. And then I also think of Steve Jobs, who was originally fired from Apple, the company that he co-founded, and his second gig turned out to be bigger and better than the first. We often live in this rat race where we want to be the first to achieve something. We have to be the first to, start our own business. We have to be the first to leave our hometown and start a family. We have to be the first to win a lot of money or some shit like that. As much as people don't want to say, I feel like there are some people who like to compete with other people. Sometimes they're competing with themselves. So tip number one, you gotta stop comparing yourself. I was told when I was younger that comparison is the thief of joy. We have to get out of our heads. We have to get out of social media. We have to get out of this rat race that we feel like that we are involved in. Some things that I've been doing is doing something every day that can improve my mood. Whether that be going to the gym, whether that is taking a walk, whether that means me putting myself out there, going to a coffee shop. It just allows me to kind of get out my head, breathe a little bit, be in the moment, and allow myself to open up to other people.
What? I just want to let you know. All right. But yeah, wait, so you've been here.
So like I said, we really have to just get out our heads and just understand that we are our own person. We set our own paths, and we are eventually going to get there. Everyone's life is different. Every mountain that they climb is going to be different. Some are going to be steep and some are going to be easier than others. Number two, rejection is a redirection. I don't know how many times I've been rejected. I don't think I've ever told this story, but after college, I had applied to this job. This was my internship in college, and I felt devastated when I was rejected. I tried again to apply years later, and it was like, you don't have this qualification, you need more of this. And I really felt let down. I felt like, what the hell was I even doing, All is well. Matter of fact, I still keep up with the employees there. They're lovely, but I just had to understand that maybe this wasn't my time. This wasn't the place that I needed to be. I needed to be somewhere else so that way I could be able to thrive. Which, in hindsight, I began working in TV news. It really taught me the importance of struggling, I would say. I feel like with rejection, it hurts in the beginning, but then like after you really sit down and you really analyze it, it helps so much. It helps you grow. It helps you learn. It helps everything. I'm in a whole new journey now, and I don't even know if I would have liked the job. So I always feel like God put things in my life for a reason. And so that's why I say that rejection, I take lightly now, because it's almost like a redirection. It's really a guide to tell me, hey, that wasn't for you, but something else is about to come. So now I allow my intuition to guide me places that seem to be dark, but I know at the end of the tunnel, there's light. What feels as the uncertainty right now, years later, you're gonna be like, I'm so glad that I really got through this tough time. I do say to myself each morning, I say, there is gonna be opportunities that are gonna present itself, but the timing has to be right. And for that, I'm so ready for. But yeah guys, check out these previous videos that I've done in the past. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and follow me on my social medias in the link below. Remember, you're not behind in life. If anything, this is part of your story.